everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Davina and I'd like to wish you all a very happy new year. Because it's the new year, I thought, why don't we do our first video? So here it is, guys. The video is called A Known Stranger. A few years ago, I sat in a car with this man I know truly, deeply loves me. But I also knew at the same time that as much as I knew him, he was still going to be my friend. So let me take you an hour before I sat in this car with this man. So I needed to take out cash from the cash machine, but unfortunately it wasn't working at uni. So I called my friend and I said, hey, I'm really worried, I need money, and I need to go to the cash machine, but it's not working at uni. He said, don't worry, I will come and pick you up, just give me a couple of minutes. So now, an hour later, I was sat in this car with this man I know loves me. We went into the city, we took out some cash, we had a nice long conversation, we ate lots of sweets, brownies, and it was time for us to go home, as it was getting really dark. So we went back to the car, and as I sat down, he asked me, would you like to go via the highway instead of through the city? And I love the highway, I love nature, I love walking around the streets of the highway, just watching the cars go by, so I said, yes please, let's go by the highway, of course. So as we were driving down, suddenly, the car came to a halt. I was a bit like, what? And I wasn't sure what was going on, I thought the car had broken down, and because it was getting so late at night, I was so worried that I might not get back to my hostel on time. So I was asking him a lot of questions. He just got down from his car and then walked around, opened my car door and asked me to follow him. He walked a bit further down where I could see the street lights on the middle of the highway, and he stopped. And as he stopped, I suddenly realised something that I told him many times, how much I love the highway and just standing under the light of a highway and just watching the cars go by. And at that point I realised, oh my gosh, I think I know. Even before he could say something, I knew what he was going to say. At that point I thought to myself, my parents are very particular about the person I get married to, about the person I love, because caste and society status is very important in my family, coming from a very Indian background. And for me, I knew that we were not going to be happy. I knew that my parents loved me so much and that I had to do what was best for me and for my family. And I also knew that we were not going to happen. This was not going to happen. As I looked down, I suddenly saw this man on one knee looking up at me. I quickly turned around with my eyes filled with tears because I knew that I could not say anything. I knew that I could not let this happen. I knew that I didn't want to hear another word from his mouth. I quickly told him in the most whispered voice, I'm sorry, I'm so cold, and I rushed into the car. I opened the door, I sat inside, I slammed it shut, and I wiped any traces of tears to show my emotions or feelings. A couple of minutes later, he came into the car, he sat down, and I was expecting him to say something, but he didn't. It was silent. It was the most silent drive I've ever been through. As I reached the hostel, I got down. I shut the door. It was at that moment I realised that we were going to become known strangers.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching the video. We really hope you liked the video. Please leave your comments in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the video. Thank you.